times, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of... This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. It's Aguero! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Nedved is onto it in a flash.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement.
Aguero! And the ball's come loose here. In he goes again! Goal! Argentina! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Still a pass. Perfectly delivered.
Argentina make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they can counter here. Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Not quite on the same wavelength. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shifted it to the flank. Showing great feet there. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Saliba gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Argentina already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Shapes to shoot! Nedved can see things others simply cannot. And it's Messi. He has found a way through. And here's Van Basten. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
It's Aguero! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Can he spark a counter here? Clark. Raul. Turns back here, probably the best option. Saliba.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Raul. Raul going face to face with his great rival. That's going wide left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No way through, so back it comes. Pings it again. Impressive job. Not a bad try by any means. That is the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Argentina coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling.
Argentina definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Porto. Saliba. And it's Messi. Porto. Divine. Now, can they get him away? Built as the single goal between the sides. And it's Van Basten. Raul. That's a clever looking goal. And he's taking no chances there. Stood up well to him there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Decent chance!
And he nearly went all the way. Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Substitution for Argentina, number 9. Now
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Van Basten, always looking for that half a chance. Messi gets into a good position. Great ball, and he's in here. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitution for Preston, number 9. Number 37, coming on the field, number 28.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Argentina perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Great vision. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? That is lovely. Oh, that's fabulous. And he gets rid in a hurry. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 8,
Moran receives it in a good position here. Tries a shot! And he hits the net. They're seeing no way back, but they are level.
Goal scored for Preston after 82 minutes.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Argentina have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. What Be quick to recover this. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try it.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Preston have it back and can go again.
Full added minutes
Moran.
have been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. De Bruyne. That was not Pogba. Can he get it through? Oh, perfectly measured that.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Argentina, number 12, Marco van Basten. Number 5.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if this was a game where both sides played to their strengths, there could only have been one winner, but ifs don't count in football.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Becklin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're very much on the way now. So Jim, would you say that this formation goes for a shot? Goal! Argentina! And that for him is goal number 10.
Argentina, after 7 minutes in.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Argentina gain their reward with an early goal. And the return pass. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's been chance for a shot. Timon clears. Out once more. And he's managed to gift it back. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Good work on the right flank here. Nicely weighted ball. Solid goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he's quick to get rid. Lovely feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries to dink it through. Decent chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Incoming delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception. Messi looking to add to his goal. Oh, it's Van Basten. Swansea have quite a reputation for being combative, confrontational, just in your face, Jim.
It's well rehearsed, Peter. It's testament to their excellent work ethic, really. The way they always go chasing the ball in numbers, and they can keep it up late into a game too.
Got a corner here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ball looks a good one. And a chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Argentina after 39 minutes in.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Argentina are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Shot could be on. Raul. And the whistle goes for half-time.
We are
We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Argentina looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So off we go again. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Fulton. And he skips past his man. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Nedved. Now it's Aguero. It's a good ball out wide. Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. Costa Curta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's found a way past. He has a look up. Shoots! Off target by a whisker. can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Rijkaard. There's a shot and shapes to shoot! And no mistake!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 9.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
He's in plenty of space here. Very nicely done. Messi's cross. And he's taking no chances there. That's an excellent interception. It's Aguero.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Crosses it in. That should get the job done.
Swansea really are showing all the necessary work.
Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining! Game still on!
After 85 minutes is number 9. Swansea. Number 8. Number 13. Coming on the field. Number 21. Number 35. Substitution for Argentina, number 21.
So here comes the substitution.
Number 11.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Number 5.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Number 9. Now
Made it back.
coming on the field.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And he's managed to get free.
Number 18.
Odegaard clears without hesitation.
Number 20. Robert Lewandowski. Number 97. Pierre Aubameyang. Number 7. Martin Odegaard. Full added minutes have been indicated.
Simon has it out wide and in space. That looks a decent ball. Hazard. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. is a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling. Messi picks it up out wide. Cleared away. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. It's beyond the defence. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
One of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Ouattara.
Currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they maybe even won it, they end up shipping it over the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that. Clinical.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Baresi. And it's Messi. Good looking ball. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Can he get on the end? Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Van Dijk. Rijkaard. No. That's really nicely played. Ouattara. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Shortage of industry or intent thus far, a little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Argentina with the game's only breakthrough. It's 1-0. The second period is underway. Argentina currently ahead by the smallest of margins. He's shifting through the gears here. Played in. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ouattara. Jensen. Now Ouattara. Ouattara. Saliba chooses to go cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And here's Aguero. Nedved. Nicked it back promptly. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Jensen. And he's running through. That has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Substitution for Brentford. Number 9. For Thiago. Coming on the field is number 13.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line.
And he shoots.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That is lovely. Now the ball in. Towering header. No, just not quite.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Opts for safety. Costa Curta. Raul. And it's Messi. That would be a corner.
Substitution for Argentina. Number 11.
So changes of foot here, and from both sides.
Raul. Number 10. Lionel Messi.
And that really should have been that.
Van Basten really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Number 15. Dennis Bergkamp. Number 21. Gareth Bale. Number 4. Claude Makalele. Number 25.
There's the header!
Aubameyang.
He's keen, determined to have his say.
Argentina really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. They want another one, and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Argentina leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Bergkamp looking to be a menace in the final third. Threads one in.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Have been indicated.
He's felt that, hasn't he? That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Bergkamp. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponent struggled to get back into it. They could have shown greater potency.
কত এই ম্যাচটা জিতলে দেওয়া যাচ্ছে একটা প্লেয়ার নিতে আর বট হলেও কুপালের উপর কাজ পাবনি ঠিক নাই যাবে ডাক দিয়ে David
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Decent chance! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Clark threads one in. Can he get onto this? Nedved. Takes on his marker. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's a decent clearance.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Derby are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. And here's Van Basten. And this is Raul. Here comes the cross. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just half an hour in now. It's made its way to him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Argentina leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Aimed beyond the defence. Nicely shaped ball. That's a shade optimistic.
There will be 1 minute at a
We
time.
are into stoppage time. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Up to you now with a quick
And
request.
it's certainly
for
simmered
support
along
for our
nicely
World
so far.
Heritage
Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Argentina have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So off we go again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Tries one from range. Doesn't look too happy with that.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Travis. Distributed tidily. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Argentina are still that goal to the good. Picked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nedved producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And it's been played through. This is Aguero. Swings it. And a chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? He's got himself an absolute peach.
Goal scorer for Argentina.
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Number 12, Marco van Basten.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's a super volley.
Substitution for Derby. Number 33. Coming on to replace
Two
him.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
He has found a way through. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bergkamp. In by Bergkamp. Towering header. Yes! It's all becoming so easy.
Scorer for Argentina after 73 minutes.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution for Derby. Number 22. Coming on the field
Derby
is
have opted to
number
make another
20.
change here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets the shot away. Aguero. What's destined for the flank?
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Aguero. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Clark. That's put paid to the danger. Orezi.
There will be 3 minutes
Unnecessary
added time.
risks, and the game is petering out here. Now Saliba, and it's Neymar. And we're done. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Aguero voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
One information bulletin from the regional.
এই সামনে রহমতুল্লাহ লাল মাটি দিতে
না
এরকম লাইট হয়েছে
জানি না
লাল মাটি দিয়ে এটা দিয়ে ওই ভোজ থাকেন তো যাবেন নাকি?
হুম।
হুম?
ভালো প্লেয়ারই তো নাই রে। মোহাম্মদ সালাহ আইডি কি এসএস স্কিল টিল কি আছে?
মোহাম্মদ সালাহ তো ভালো করবে না।
সালাহ কি লাগবে?
হুম?
সালাহ কি লাগবে দাঁড়াও।
ফ্রি ফায়ার আর খেলতেছেন না?
না,
হুম?
সালাহ কি দরকার? সালাহ আউটসাইড কার্ড আছে তো মেসির জায়গায় বসাতে পারবে। বুঝলেন তাহলে এসেছে সালাহ কি দিছে?
হুম?
সালাহ কি দিছে? হ্যাঁ সালাহ কি দিয়ে দিবে? সালাহকে দরকার আছে না। এটার থেকে একটা মারা যাবে।
লিভারপুল থেকে চলে আসলো কে মুখ করি।
এই প্লেয়ারটা ভালো প্লেয়ার কিন্তু একটা পাওয়া নি
আর ভাই
একটা ভাইয়া।
লিভারপুল থেকে চলে আসলো এত ভালো ক্লাব থেকে। আজকে চুজ করে ক্লাবে খেলতেছে।
বয়স হয়ে গেছে না, আর
মন বেশি দিতে দে না। ভেনি কি রিয়াল মাদ্রিদ থেকে গুলাইছে?
না ওরা আছেই।
কেনা জ্বর কোথা না?
দিকে সালাক আমি নিয়ে আসি তো আমার টিমে, মেন টিমে নিয়ে আসি সালাক নাকি?
হ্যাঁ?
সালাক মেন টিমে নিয়ে আসি, খালি 102 লেভেলে খেলবি নি অপ্তে তো এই প্লেয়ার তো খেলাই না, এর জায়গা চেঞ্জ করে দিই 102। না এক হিটায় দেওয়ার থেকে আমার ভালো হবে না, যে এক হিটায় দিলে লামিনী আমাকে কি সরাই দেয়?
লামিন তো ভালো প্লেয়ার।
আমার দেখি এম বাপে খেলানি জানে এই 2-1 জায়গা কাক হিটায় দিব ক, সব হচ্ছে আমার মূল টিমের প্লেয়ার, এক হিটায় দিই। আর কাক লিয়া যায় মূল টিমে? এই ইভেন্টটা কমপ্লিট করতে পারলে শালা তাও 100টা কয়েন পাওয়া যাবে, 50টা।
আসলে আমি সব খেলা
না ভংসং ইভেন্ট দিছে একটা।
Hello, everyone, and welcome to
Arsenal going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We're up and running then. And the shot! In he goes again. And he's done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Valini. Cialnini. That was good alertness. Quarter of an hour played. Arsenal are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Semenyo, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the left flank. Well, the less said about that pass, the better.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. O'Reilly. Oh, caught an interception. Anderson with the short one. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Jimenez. Hades. Stood up well to him there. Spread to the right. Gehi. That has been slung wide. Mako.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Haaland. And it's O'Reilly. Thinks about the shot. There's the shot! Haaland finds himself offside. Valini. Cialnini. Mignanda. Cialnini. Hades.
Two added minutes have been indicated.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Better in the second half.
Arsenal go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. Straight into the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
All in towards the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's been taken short. Showing good feet, played in with purpose. And now they can spring out of defence. Valini. Mako looking to play him in. Ruben Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Arsenal still this single goal behind. Vardio. Semenyo. And Gehi. Anderson. Semenyo. Holland. And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Number 9.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2-1.
Foden providing an outlet on that flank. And that is not finding anyone. Vardio. And Gehi. Ruben Diaz. Aimed beyond the defence. Semenyo is wide and looking to get onto this. Cialini. Struma. Aidingson. Cialini. Aidingson. That is good progress on the left. Knocks it into space. He is through here. It's a really well-measured ball. Foden receives it in a wide position. Takes a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
After 79 minutes in. Number
Forced the
33.
error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So time for change. This one has been on the cards for a little
Number
while.
16.
You have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Decent chance! And he's stuck it away. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness.
After 84 minutes in.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Number 42.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
I think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Vignanda.
6 minutes have been indicated.
Vignanda. Not destined for the flank. Rodri. Doku. And it's O'Reilly. Now it's Haaland. Always onto this. Doku gets into a good position. Goes for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Jeremy Doku.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 9.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal come up short. They will be taking nothing away from this one, an outcome which is thoroughly disappointing on all counts.
And now the
Thoughts on
moment
what we've just
all
seen?
been waiting
Yeah,
for.
well, I've been on the
It's
losing
time
side in
for
games
today.
like this.
লেগে যাও সহ্য লাগবে আমার মোবাইলটা চার্জ হয়ে ব্যর্থ হচ্ছে চার্জারটা মন্তব্য তারপরে কিছু হয়েই মারা যায় তো কিছু আছে হারুন কাজ করি না আরে ভালো এই তো দিলই তুমি কাজ কিছু নাই খালি আপেল কুটি আছিল কুটি থাকছিল আরে এইটুকু দিয়া আছিল খালি পানি বসে বাড়ে এই যে এইটুকু দিয়া আছিল এই ভাই ইয়া দিয়ে টুকটা দিয়া দিয়া আছিল কেন সিলেট ক্যাশ কি লাগবে তারপর একবার সারা পরে কি হইছে এটা তো খালি
welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Elche are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
With that kick over the Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Great vision. Lewandowski. No, he wasn't going to be fooled.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He is just caressing the ball. He's having a shot! There it is! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
The first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It could have been played for him.
Elche have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive.
Vermi! And here's Yamal. And Aubameyang! There's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can do better, possibly. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Christensen with the clearance. Somewhat off target. Christensen and Koundé. Yamal. Ups for safety. Eric Garcia. Tidy with his distribution. Aubameyang. Never out of the action for very long. Aubameyang gets on his bike. Real! And it's in! But oh, it's offside.
He went just a smidgen too early, Peter.
Moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Gonzalo Villar. And for the first half, that is that. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying.
A true legend of
See,
the
views on
game.
the first half.
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incidents and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're into the second 45.
Barcelona have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Nice control. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gonzalo Villar. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good work on the right flank here.
Elche really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have the players, those players that love a gallop or two out wide.
Yeah, they're the key supply routes, Peter, carrying the ball and then delivering it across that box.
This might spell danger. That is a brilliant interception. Yamal has set up one goal so far. Lewandowski. And here's Aubameyang. Nicely shaped ball. Gets his head on it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's another throw.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 16, Fermin Lopez. Number 7, Ferran
Drives it in.
Number
Defending
42,
of the desperate variety.
Casado.
Gonzalo Villar.
Number
Barcelona
20,
perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Number 11, Rafinha. Number 21, Frenkie de Jong.
Koundé. Now it's Yamal. And it's Olmo. Valera defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Rafinha. Half an hour gone in the second half. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a promising position, and he's certainly onside here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Rafinha.
Oh, great feat, that.
Driving through the middle. There's the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
The final 5 minutes. Christensen. And it's De Jong. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Elche can breathe again. Just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Can he get it through? Oh, such a clever touch. And that is that. Barcelona can only draw, and that seals their fate. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona simply just didn't show enough urgency for me, Peter. I would have expected a lot more from them, knowing what's at stake, but